guys, so today I'm going to be doing a very highly requested video, which is an updated what's on your phone tag. I've done this twice before for my HTC Evo Shift as well as my Samsung Galaxy S4, but it's been about a year and a half maybe since my last video for or not my last video, but my last phone tag, and I upgraded my phone, so I've changed apps around, I've changed phones, and I thought it was time to do another one of these. So the phone that I changed to is right here. It is the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and this is not a review video of this phone. I know this phone just came out, so there's a lot of review videos going on for this right now. This is just my personal apps that I use on this phone, not a review of the actual phone. Although I will say really quickly that I am in love with this phone, and I said that about my S4 as well. But anyways, last time I did this video, I also got a lot of questions about can I tell people which apps I'm using or links to them. I tried to put all the links in the description box, but it didn't all fit because the description box has a limit. So this time I'm going to link everything in a blog post and put the blog post down below. So I will link off my older what's on your phone tag videos in case you guys are curious, as well as a link to my blog, which will have all the links to all the apps. With that being said, I'm going to get started because I realize I can be quite rambly in my intros. Okay, so here's my phone. It is so large that it barely fits in the frame, but if I turn it on here, you guys can see this is my lock screen. I don't use the Samsung or typical Android lock screen. I use the notification cover through KakaoTalk. I really like it. It shows up my notifications here usually, but I've cleared it because I opened my phone earlier to film this the first time before my cat walked through. I really like the clock. It's very clean. The minutes move around like it would on an analog clock, but it's digital. So, and then it also has a little camera up here, so I can just swipe up and go straight to my camera. Anyways, unlocking my screen, this is what I have. I do not use TouchWiz. I use Doodle Launcher. I'll also link the theme that I have on down below. It's just a really cute mint theme that I thought went well with my phone. Let me turn down the brightness a little bit for you guys. Maybe that'll be easier to see. Maybe. Alright, so now that you guys seen the whole screen, we're going to zoom in. So, here we are. The clock is part of the Doodle Launcher. The only other thing I have on my front home screen is this widget. It is for Between. I really like Between. It is a couples app. It's basically a chatting app, but it's only for you and one person. So I have it with Andrew. This widget has, if I click this, it'll show his phone number and status and stuff, but I won't click that so you guys don't see his phone number. But this call button directly calls him, so I press it whenever I need to just call him instead of my regular dial. And then this is for our chat, which I think I can open because the last few things we said were just me asking him to buy cough medicine. So this is our chat. If you go to the main Between, you can choose your photo. It shows how many days we've been dating and everything. We are currently at 1,101. It has really cute stickers. It's a nice, fun chatting app. I like it. So that's that widget. Down here on my dock, I have my dialer, which looks like this. And then I have my Gmail, which I'm not going to click open because my email is a little bit confidential. And then I have KakaoTalk. I like using KakaoTalk a lot. I use it more than texting. I Kakao with my brother, my parents. It's great for group texts. And then I have a thread with me, my brother, and Andrew. I call it Engineers Unite because we're all engineering majors. So yeah, I will also link my Kakao theme down below if you guys are curious. And then here I have my texting app. I also don't like the default texting app. I use an app called Hello. Oh, my brother said hello. I asked him to send me that because I was testing something. But it's a really nice app. It turns black at night and it's white during the day. It's very clean. There's tabs. This is my friend Serena. I'm supposed to give her some pants. Yeah, just a replacement for your messaging app. And if I could, when you pull down for the new messages, there's an option to just click red, which marks your text as red instead of you actually having to open the app, which I really like because I'm lazy. And then I have Google Chrome, which is, Google Chrome. Over here I have all my folders, so we'll zoom in a second right here. It's really hard to keep this thing in focus, but these are basically all my folders. I have my social folder, so I have Facebook, Twitter, WordPress. I really like blogging. Bacon Reader for Reddit. I love Reddit. But then I also use Imgur when I'm like bored and I just want to not think and I just like scroll through funny images. Snapchat. I have Snapchat, but I really don't send any. I just send Snapchats of my cat Boba to my friends. Messenger goes with Facebook, and then Hangouts. I use that because when Andrew or I are at work, we use Google Chat, and then it carries over to your phone. Photography. I did a video on how I edit my pictures recently, and I'll link that down below as well. So I won't go into it too much, but I have my camera, my gallery, photos, which is like my Google Plus cloud photos, Instagram, obviously. I really like Candy Camera and Pixlab and PixArt and VSCOCAM, and I use PhotoGrid to make my collages. Oops. So there's that. And then here I have all my like phone design apps. So I have Doodle Launcher. I have, I believe this is Doodle. It's one of the many apps I use for like cacao themes and doodle themes. So if it will load, there's a bunch. They're like pretty cute, I guess. It also has like ringtones you can choose from. So I have like a bunch of those. All of these are basically the same thing. And then I use Light Flow because this helps me control my LED up here, which I don't have an LED on right now because I don't have any notifications. But you can choose the color of your LED, which is great, and then you can choose the type of vibration, the ringtone. It's basically a notification application, like a notification manager. It is a paid app, but I think it's worth it. And then lastly in this folder I have Soundabout. For some reason my S4 and my Note 4, when I have my headphones plugged in, it still plays the notification through the speaker instead of through the headphones, so that helps me route it to my headphones. And then I have, let's go in here, media. So again, I don't like the default, maybe I just don't like default things. I don't like the default music player, so I use Double Twist. I really like Double Twist. Let me zoom out so you guys can see this a little better. So here are all my songs. You can go by artists or albums, playlists. And then for artists, they even have like little blurbs. Like I didn't put these in. It's like, put in for me. It's just automatically done, which I think is really cool. It looks a lot cleaner. I really like it. Let's see, what else do I have in this folder? I also have YouTube, obviously, and then Aldico. It is a book reader. I use it to read like my ebooks and my PDFs and all that. I also have like Korean language books on here when I was studying Korean. I took classes in school, but I also did my own studying. So, yep, great for that. And then Google Drive, Dropbox, pretty self-explanatory. I have Final Fantasy IV on here as well as Brain Wars. These are the only games I have. I don't play many games, so if you guys have recommendations, let me know down below. Brain Wars is kind of fun. It's kind of like Quiz Up. Like, I played that for a while, except it's like brain games. I also have NBA Game Time because it's almost NBA season. It's preseason right now, and I need to keep track of my Warriors. Lastly is my miscellaneous folder. I have Google Maps. I have Life 360, which I'm not going to click on because it shows the location of my family as well as Andrew so that we always know where each other are. That sounds really creepy, but it's really handy in case like he's at the gym and I just don't know, and it helps my parents worry a little bit less because I am across the country from them. Calculator, explanatory, flashlight, Google Rewards. This is a great app. If you're on Android, it sends you random surveys at times. They're really short and you get like $1 or so for each of them. And then you can use this Google Play credit in the Play Store to buy like apps and stuff. Okay, so then Play Store, pretty obvious where you buy apps. Uber, I love Uber. We use Uber more than we probably should. It's basically like a cab service, but their cars are nicer, their drivers are like super on time, and it's great. You can see when your Uber driver is coming. I'm sure you guys all know Uber, so I won't go too into it. Venmo, great for paying your friends. Splitting checks have never been easier. Wells Fargo, it's my bank, so my bank app. And then Google Translate, because sometimes you need to translate things. So that's pretty much my default screen. I just have 2 screens. I don't like to keep very much on my home screen. I also use SwiftKey, which you guys probably already know about. And let's see, we are winning. Yay! As well as my weather app right here. I still use the same weather app. It is One Weather. I just don't have the widget on my phone anymore, like on my home screen. But I still have the temperature up there. So that is pretty much everything. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you have any questions, just let me know. I will try to answer them. If not, just as I said, all the apps will be linked in a blog post, which is linked down below, as well as my Twitter and Instagram, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye!